Hello, Voyagers. Welcome back to Voyage View, where we help you travel smarter and more comfortably. Today, we're diving deep into the secrets of airplane seating. We're uncovering the best seats you should always aim for and those pesky ones you should dodge at all costs. Whether you're a frequent flyer or planning your first trip, knowing where to sit can make all the difference. Let's get started. Choosing the right seat on a plane isn't just about legroom. It's about minimizing noise, maximizing comfort, and ensuring the best experience possible. But how do you know which seats offer the best deal? Sites like Seat Guru can be invaluable, providing detailed maps and reviews of specific seats on almost any aircraft. But let's break it down ourselves, starting with the best seats you can snag on your next flight. First up, let's talk about exit rows. These are the gold standard for extra legroom. Not only do you get more space to stretch out, but you're also closer to the front, which means quicker deplaning. However, remember these seats often don't recline, so if leaning back is crucial for you, think twice. Another prime spot is the window seat towards the front of the plane. These seats let you lean against the wall for a more comfortable sleep, and you're spared from the frequent disturbances of aisle traffic. Now let's chat about aisle seats in the front or midsection of the plane. These are perfect for those who need a little extra leg stretching freedom or anticipate needing the restroom often. Quick access without having to climb over your neighbors is a huge plus. But what about the seats you should avoid? Let's dive into those you might want to skip. Ever sat right at the back near the lavatories? If you did, you probably regretted it. The noise from the flushing, the frequent opening and closing of doors, and not to mention the smells, make these seats less than desirable. Another spot to avoid is the seat right in front of the exit rows. Why? Because these seats often don't recline. Being stuck in an upright position for long flights can be a nightmare for your comfort. And let's not forget about the middle seats, especially those in the larger rows of wide-body aircraft. Being boxed in on both sides without easy access to the aisle can make your journey feel even longer. Now, knowing this, how can you ensure you get the best seat? It starts right when you book your ticket. Many airlines allow you to choose your seat at booking, so having a quick reference like Seat Guru to check the best and worst seats on your specific flight is key. Consider checking in online as soon as your airline allows it, typically 24 hours before departure. This is when you can snag a seat that might have been unavailable during booking. What about when you can't choose in advance? Speaking to gate agents politely or even inquiring on board can sometimes get you moved to a better spot if one is available. And for the frequent travelers among us, leveraging airline loyalty programs is a must. Higher status often means better access to preferred seating without the extra fees that come with them. So Voyagers, remember that a little research and preparation can go a long way in ensuring you get the best seat on your flight, turning a mundane journey into a comfortable one. Before we wrap up, let's dive into a few more tips that can make your seat selection process even smoother. Consider the type of aircraft. Different aircraft models have different seat configurations. A seat that's great on one model might be less desirable on another. Always check the specific aircraft you'll be flying on to understand its unique layout and nuances. Noise considerations, seats near the engines, particularly on the wings, or towards the rear, tend to be noisier. If you're sensitive to noise, aim for a seat towards the front of the cabin, where engine noise is less intrusive. Think about proximity to the galley. Seats near the galley can be a double-edged sword. While you might get served food and drinks first, the noise and light from the galley activities can be disruptive, especially on night flights. Window versus aisle. While we've touched on this, it's worth reiterating. Your seat preference might change depending on the length of the flight. Aisle seats offer easier access to the bathroom on longer flights, while window seats can provide a stable spot to rest against for sleeping. Watch out for bulkhead seats. These seats, typically located just after physical partitions like walls or curtains, can offer extra legroom. However, they also often lack seat storage in front of you and may have armrests that don't lift, potentially limiting your comfort. Special requirements. If you have special needs, such as wheelchair access or specific medical requirements, contacting the airline directly before you fly can ensure you get a seat that accommodates your needs. Most airlines are very helpful in securing the most accessible and comfortable seating for all passengers. With all these considerations, finding the perfect seat can seem like a daunting task, but with the right knowledge and a bit of planning, you can greatly enhance your travel experience. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the best seats for legroom to those you might want to avoid due to noise and disturbance. Remember, every flight and every aircraft is different, so take the time to research and consider what's most important for your comfort and travel needs. Thanks for joining us on this aerial guide to better flying. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel insights from Voyage View. Safe travels, and see you next time up in the skies.